Welcome back to MLG Anaheim. You're crying. What's you good?
No, just you and I are like ADHD, like on our phones. It's like 5, 4, 3. I'm like, hey,
we're back. Oh Lord, I have to ask you.
You and I are the worst though. Out of all the commentators that commentate, yeah, you and I are the worst when it comes to Twitter.
I mean, maybe not just you.
No, we're like on par with like Optic Gaming that checks their tweets in between games.
But what I was gonna say is, you've been casting COD for a very, very long time. I'm going to be completely honest with you, because a lot of people, I was checking my Twitter feed, saying that could well be one of the biggest chokes they've ever seen.
Yeah.
Can you think of it? Because let's be honest, it's a one-on-one. I don't mean to ever bash anyone, but shoot through the window, like we said. Like, have you ever seen anyone?
It was at that point. It was 8 seconds. He should have you had it right. Like you backpedaled. There's nothing that can happen there. Like if JCap tries to kill you, he won't get the defuse in time. So yes, but there's. It's up there. It's up there. But like it's a losers round 1 matchup. It's not like it's a championship game number 5 overtime.
True, but loser goes home, and we said
they need
it. Yeah, they need this S&D. This is a huge. Oh, sorry, they needed.
He enables my homie, so I'm trying to. I'm trying to help him out a little bit.
All right, I can respect that. Yeah, I respect that. But he played pretty poorly in that first match. Picked things up massively, but.
It shouldn't. You know what though? Like it shouldn't have came down. Like this is where in American football, where we talk about like blaming a missed field goal kick on a kicker, and that's why they lost the game. It shouldn't have gotten down to it. They were up 5-3.
Exactly.
The team, Curse Black as a team, should have never let it get into overtime and put Enable in that situation.
Completely agree with you. Faze.
I should be a defense lawyer in another life.
You really like that was very well put. I like
something.
that. Enable is definitely slipping you some money to say that, but
I'm gonna text him my PayPal after that.
Faze very, very vocal, getting themselves pumped up. Meanwhile, Curse, they're 2-0 down, best of 5, of course. They now need to win 3 maps back-to-back to have any chance of staying in this championship. And I want to look at Enable straight off the bat, just see how he's doing, because he started off very nicely in the S&D, picked up a 2-piece. Gonna get shut down by Theory. A couple of kills being traded. 2 players down, 3 players down. Just gonna be down to Burns to get an important defensive kill. He doesn't get it, so it's gonna be down to the first player off spawn to try and defend that base. It's Enable, and he does get a very big defensive kill, but it is all Faze pushing up into that Curse base within the first 30 seconds.
And Enable waiting to see if anybody's gonna push it as the door opens. Tipsy and Mochila are gonna draw 2 kills there on JCap and replays, as nobody's been able to make too crazy of a push back and forth here. Usually this, actually, I would say on Blitz Freight, it looks like Cap's gonna, no, that's Burns on defense. The whole time we've seen Blitz Freight has been like a cap fest between teams here on the main stage, but FaZe Red is gonna be the first one that gets a point in. But yeah, we've seen some crazy caps that have happened here yesterday on the main stage with Blitz Freight.
Plastic actually just got one. He ran in between 2 Curse players and just ran it home. Meanwhile, Theory trying to do some spawn killing of his own. Replay is going to come behind. Machilla says thank you very much.
Yep.
Easy kill. 2-0 lead for FaZe. You got Classic 4-1, Replays 4-1, and Theory 5-2. It's looking very good for FaZe right now. As Classic's going to make it 3-0. And right now, Curse have no reply whatsoever to this FaZe aggression.
I'm like, yeah, we've seen a caps a lot, and then I'm like, like we're about to show you as they get 3 caps in 45 seconds tops. So nice play coming out of that. Classic is unstoppable here. It's 7-1 with 2 caps. He's got 9 consecutive points to his name. And there's a raw slaying power. FaZe has been off the get-go, is why they have a 4-0 lead here as they put another one in. Curse Black still not able to score. And Classic should be able to get another one here if he wins this gun battle. 2 seconds left for the reset. He's going to be able to run this one in. No Curse players around, and boom, Classic puts it in. FaZe up 5-0.
This is just looking like a demoralized Curse team more than anything else, to be honest with you, Fwiz. They're just not winning those one-on-ones in the back of their base. JCap pushing around the outside now, and in the words of Rambo, when you have a lead this big, Fwiz, you can just overextend. As long as you get a cap when you're trading, that's beneficial. You're wasting the opposition's time, and that's all FaZe need to do. So you're going to see JCap try and do that again if he wins this gunfight, which he does. Nicely played from him. Obviously, Curse were able to get a couple of caps in, just that deficit down to 4, but 2.5 minutes left, and FaZe are in control of this game.
I mean, really at some point, Curse is going to have to outslay FaZe to try to set them up and rally a couple back-to-back caps up. But the way FaZe is playing here, I don't see that happening as of right now, because the raw gun skill of FaZe. Classic slowing down a little bit, but by that, he is still 9-3 with 3 caps and is 6-3. So a couple more caps coming in Curse starting to come alive. J-Cap going to try to get this one in, and he right in front of Burns is able to cap that one. As Faze Red keeping a 4-point lead.
You're talking about the outslaying, and that's exactly what you need to do on Blitz Freight. Try and get the opposition in a bit of a spawn trap, somewhat at least. And you're looking at that kill column right now. Burns, 2 kills. Tipsy, 3 kills. Enable, 5. Moach, just 9. Then on the Faze lineup, you have Classic with 11. Theory as well with 10. So the outslaying definitely going in Faze's favor. Theory is going to be left last man standing for his squad for a couple of seconds, but you can see straight away everyone from Curse knowing where he is, just trying to shut him down. But Curse in no position really to get a cap straight away. Looks like Replays is in a nice defensive position. He's going to clean up one. The second player is going to be there. Not going to find it though. Enable and Burns both getting kills, but 4 players go down for Curse, and Faze with a fantastic defensive hold.
And an issue here is Tipsy. I mean, Tipsy's the guy that's going to keep pushing across tracks, but he's 3 and 13. I mean, he's not winning. He's not able to win any of these gunfights that he's getting himself into.
Yeah,
he's got to step up.
Let's have a look at Tipsy's perspective, see what's actually going right, what's going wrong. I have to call that out to his teammate. Plays with left, plays with right. Does clean up Theory. Tagged from the right-hand side. Doesn't look like anyone is going to be there right now. Right across the train track. J-Cap just managed to get the kill.
He can't catch a break.
Right, he really can't. 7 and 3, 8 and 3 make that actually. As Moach trying to make some plays.
Nice play.
Jumps up, picks up Classic, and you know, you kind of have to start feeling sorry for Moach. He's been playing pretty consistent across all 3 game modes, and you know, his team just not able to keep up with Faze right now.
Yeah, they're certainly struggling. It's kind of been a theme here with the domination game, and then the nail biters search and destroy. Faze has just been laying it on to Curse here. And Burns just trying to look to pick up a kill. Left. And oh, if he would have got that, would have been another cap. 8-5 though, a score does come in. So it looks like as we go into this half, it's going to be a 3-point difference. Faze had a nice 4-point lead for a majority of that game. But 3 points, certainly manageable flipping around this map for Curse. And honestly, if they can win a Blitz game, they're back to getting some momentum.
I guess Blitz, known as that momentum changer, but you think about that, just a 3-point lead, it definitely didn't feel like that. You know, you're watching Faze slay, you kind of you look at the score at the end of the half, you're like, oh, I felt like it should have been 5 or 6, but you know, they're keeping it down to 3. Replay saying, hey, we just need caps now. We have the lead. Just keep pushing through, and that's exactly what J-Cap's agreeing with. So
did you hear Theory too? He's like, end this right now.
Right.
I mean,
he knows. Yeah, you do not want to allow a team to just pick up a map because you know it can change the momentum of the game. We've seen teams come back, especially on Blitz. It just seems to be that game type that if a team lose, all of a sudden the opposition just gains so much hype.
Yeah, you want to put it away. There's no doubt about it. As Enable's going to pick up a kill on Theory here, and Curse not off to a good start here yet, as they're kind of getting pinned down. Burns able to pick up 2 kills for himself. The team has scored, so 8-6, 2 points on the board. And now Burns going to try to get out here and get another cap. Shots are being fired, so he did get called out. That's going to be 3 down, though. So that's the last player for Faze. So they're actually set up nice here. And this could be great for Curse Black. If they can get some kills here off spawn, Replays is going to take out Burns. So they couldn't hold the setup here, but they did get a cap, and now it's only a 1-point difference. So actually, nice play out of Curse Black. The first 30 seconds there, they were kind of pushed back in their base. They kept getting killed, but all of a sudden here, you know, the last 30 seconds, they were able to get a couple caps on the board, and now it's all tied up.
And Curse are actually about to take the lead. If Enable can slide this one in.
It. There
However,
it is.
Look at Curse's base, though. It is overrun by Faze players. Burns actually has a player. Who is that? And where actually is he? It's oh my god. Look at this play from Replays. Look at that play.
Wow.
That is just so smart. He allowed Burns to stand in front of him for about 5 seconds. I was wondering, looking at the minimap, was he up top?
Yeah.
But no, he was just stood behind him.
Just standing there, and that's the patience in Blitz, which actually has been, you know, interesting as a commentator to watch this match, because you've never seen in any Call of Duty game types where you see an opponent and you opt out of shooting or engaging him.
It's like against everything you've ever known in Call of Duty. Crazy, crazy stuff from Replays. 15 and 10 as well. Classic 21 and 12. Talk about a slaying machine. Definitely stepping things up. Faze do have that lead, but Curse are coming back into this game, and you've got to be a little bit wary there. You know, a little bit of turtling going on from Faze. Not that much. It was just good slaying really that came in from Curse for a short period of time. Still have 3 minutes left though. Anything could happen. It's a tied game though, as I believe that was Enable sliding home another one. Let's have a look at Curse's perspective as it seems like that kill column dominated by them. Moach trying to just get more kills in the middle of the map, but not finding any look there whatsoever. Burns in a nice position. He's going to go down as well. Enable just going to have to maybe go for a sneak play here.
And 11 to 10, so Faze is going to take back the lead here. as they were able to get another cap on the board. Curse kind of slowed a little bit of their momentum going, and they're going to have to keep that going. They've got to step it back up, get some caps on the board. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. This is a deal breaker for them. The top score, it actually says Faze Red up 1-0 in the series. It's actually 2-0. This is a game 3 as Faze was able to win their search and destroy game. So if you're just tuning in, I want to give you this is Curse will be eliminated from the tournament if they can't pull this one out. It's tied back up again as Curse was able to put a cap on the board, and now they just took back the lead for themselves. So they're up 12-11. And then Faze right back there and capping it. And again, this is what happens on Freight here Blitz. It's just you start going cap for cap, and it makes for an exciting game. No. And Abel just brute force going in for that cap as he was able to pick up a 2-piece, and that also gave him the lead. And Mochila's here. He's able to get another cap as well. He's waiting to see if someone pushes in. And there is a player. He's going to get the kill. Nice kill. And he jumps in. And Curse with a 2-point cap lead. They've got to keep this going. I like how Curse is starting to just, this is a different Curse team.
Right.
And the last 3-4 minutes here, 15-12, a 3-point lead for Curse. And Abel stepping it up. And
they need to be careful, though, because we only have 1 minute, 15 seconds left, and Abel's going to try and overextend all the way around the outside. Faze have one player right at the back of the map. That's actually going to be JCap. He's going to slide that home. He's going to make it a 1-point game. You see that on the top left of your screen. Nicely done by him. Meanwhile, that's Mochila pushing up for Curse, desperately trying to make some plays. Did he get seen? I think he did. He's going to get shut down there, so good defensive plays once again from Faze. And they also have replays. He's just taking his time, playing it patiently with 50 seconds left. Could maybe go for the sneak, decides he wants to reveal his position, pick up the kill. This is going to go all the way down to the wire.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, back and forth, the caps have gone. We've seen a couple different lead changes that have happened just here in the second half. 35 seconds left. Curse up with a 1-cap lead. Burns trying to push one in, but Replays picks up a huge 2-piece. That's actually 3 down for Curse. And Abel's going to have to make some big stops here at the middle of the map. For anybody that's crossing to hold on this lead, he is doing just that as he picks up Theory. And Abel finally gets taken out as Replays another big double kill. Tipsy, the last line of defense here, as Burns is going to get taken out. Shots being fired. Tipsy with a huge stop. He's got to hold on to this. 8 seconds left. Tipsy picks up another one. And I don't know if he saw that player. I think he did see that player, but he's got to check. A Curse player is sitting down on it, covering defense. And Curse is going to pull this game out at the end. Incredible play. Curse coming alive at the end of this, really in the second half.
Right.
Playing phenomenal, and Faze going toe-to-toe with them the whole time. Like we said, the lead changes happened a couple different times here, but I really, how Curse played to lock it down here. Give credit to Enable. They had 3 down. Enable was the only one up for Curse. He made 2 crucial kills. And Replays, the way he was playing for Faze, I thought they were going to pull it out because he had those stops there on the cap, and then he did another double kill. But Tipsy able to come up huge in the clutch. Do you have the scores up? Hit match number. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Let's take a look at the scores real quick.
Classic 29 kills, Replays 27. You know, all of Curse pretty much consistent, an average of what, 21.5 kills for that team. And Abel, though, that was the big play. When there was 3 Curse players down, he was left on that B domo area. He got 2 defensive kills. Then Tipsy replied with 2 defensive kills of his own. Mochila just lying on that Blitz portal, desperate to just try and hold on to that 1-point lead. And could this be, we always say Blitz is that game changer for us. Could this be the momentum changer, the momentum tide? Could we see them pick up this domination?
It showed JCap kind of slowed down a little bit too, because he was 15-24, but on his domination spawn game, he was on fire. So we'll see. We're going to go back into a domination game number 4. Curse staying alive here at MLG Anaheim.